Alright, hello again. We're back with this new player roleplay challenge, and I've got my mic working again. So we're gonna go through, and so since I had the mic on last, we've gone through the level 30 personal story, the first dungeon, both story and all the explorable paths, and we've done the level 40 personal story. Um, and it's been a really interesting experience. So the dungeons were definitely easier than I remember, but I think I was also doing a poor job of playing at the level of a new player while we were progressing. It was a really mixed bag of veterans just hard carrying people who were new, so I was trying to roleplay pretty hard at the beginning, but when I was doing that, the veterans were just running ahead and deleting everything with their max level builds. Um, and then there was a good run in the second path of Ascalonian Catacombs where uh, it was a bigger group of newer players, and we got a better feel for what it's like to go through the dungeons in a progression. Although a lot of them were still much higher level than they needed to be. I think there were two level 80s still in that group, and we hard struggled with the fight. And if I didn't know the mechanics, we might not have cleared the dungeon at all. So we're about to go into this second dungeon, which is Caudecus Manor here in the human area, and we're gonna see if this ups the difficulty at all and challenges us more. I remember this dungeon being much harder than Ascalonian Catacombs, but I also just don't play this dungeon very much because I think the aesthetics kind of boring. So we will see how this goes. So we're just gonna advertise our group and see what happens. And this is usually where we just wait for a while because most people don't do. Again, this dungeon's less popular. The most popular dungeons, especially now that they changed the way dungeon currency works, are going to be Ascalonian Catacombs, probably Twilight Arbor, and then Citadel of Flame Path 1. So those are the things people are going to be running consistently when they do dungeons, and then everything else is going to be sidelined pretty much because uh, they have they're much quirkier encounters in them. They have much quirkier encounters, and then the difficulty is higher and the duration longer for a lot of the paths in those other dungeons, especially things like Ara and Crucible of Eternity and Honor of the Waves. Those ones probably won't get run very often anymore, just because you don't have to unless you want the cosmetics from them. So let's talk to this NPC while we wait. So, welcome to the estate of Minister Caudicus. Her Majesty Queen Jenna of Creta is holding a soiree here. Logan has already gone ahead, but said maybe others coming to help. That is not English. Okay, who is Minister Caudicus? Legate Minister Caudicus, Lord Beetlestone, is the leader of the Chamber of Ministers. He often argues with the Queen, but has offered his home for this historic meeting with the Char. Sounds a bit suspicious. Let me ask another question. Why is Queen Jenna here? The Char and the humans have reached a detente in their continual war. This party is to celebrate the treaty between the two species. Why is Logan here? Logan fears for the Queen's safety. I don't think he trusts Lord Caudicus at all. Yeah, he shouldn't. What needs to be done? Gather a group of 5 total adventurers and go to the party in the main building. Logan should be waiting for you there. Goodbye. And again, we might really struggle to find a group at this time. This is kind of it's kind of a dead time for the server. And dungeons are hit or miss. We actually had a lot of luck with the first dungeon. There were a lot of people wanting to run it, so I was hoping to get good luck with this dungeon too, but we might not. So while we're here, we might as well just roam around and do other stuff while we wait for the group to fill, assuming we're still in the LFG. No, we're still here. But yeah, we've been leveling very quickly because of the extra life bonus, and so we've just been rocking through the content. We haven't had to do very much open world exploration because we've just been getting so much EXP naturally from doing the dungeons and story that we've just been hitting the level thresholds to go into the next set of content every time. So it might be good to just wander around and do stuff. Oh, there's somebody. Why'd they do that? Cringe. Gonna re-advertise because they're trolling us, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Because they can invite people without taking us out of the LFG, so we'll see what their rationale is. We might have to get rid of them. They might not know how to lead the party. That'd be funny.
Alert!
On the mend. Might makes right. Gonna bleed out.
We got another one.
On the mend.
So the key to navigating less populated LFG sections is to be patient because people aren't constantly just looking at the LFG. So there are people who want to do this content. They're just not staring at the listings 24/7. They'll open it, see if there's anything, and close it a lot of the time. Alright, so we just got another level. Let's look at that. And the game has given us a lot of new tools since we talked about it, but we're still doing the same thing we were doing in the early game, clicking the information tabs and taking an honest look at what the game's telling us, doing the reading as we level so that we don't have to do it later. Alright, so we got hero points and we got second specialization slot. So you may now equip 2 core specializations. Visit the build tab of your hero panel to equip a second specialization. Nice. So let's do that. And look, we got another little Little thing. No? What is this person doing? Okay, they're gone. What? Why? That person was so cringe. I have no idea what they were doing. I'm just gonna put all welcome. That was really weird. Oh well. Yeah, that's probably one of the hardest things about parties is that you really don't have any control of your group at all, and so people can just come in and be weird like that and just screw with you. Let's see. Which one will we take? So we already have Soul Reaping. Um, let's just do Death Magic, because we don't know what's up with this. Gain Carapace when entering Shroud. Okay. Minions have increased health. Gain Carapace for each minion you control. Okay. Sounds cool. And accept. And we also have the explorable mode of Caudecus Manor that we can go do. But yeah, this is definitely one of the biggest hurdles for new players is that they're gonna have to deal with just how do you operate when people are just coming in trying to kick all the people who joined your group and yeah, it's just weird. That was weird. That was a weird interaction. Alright, this looks like a newer player, so that's good. And we got more hero points, so we can maybe spend some of those. We're in Death Magic, right? So we can do that. And a new player won't know. Well, they might know that we don't have any minions on our bar, but it's okay. Okay, we're starting to get more people, so I'm just gonna waypoint back to the entrance. Oh, no, we're not doing EXP. Whatever. I guess we're not waiting for the last person. And we're gonna watch all the cutscenes, because yeah, this guy's has no interest in waiting. I guess we can wait inside. Alright, so this is Caudecus Manor. This is the second dungeon of Guild Wars 2's core dungeons. Let's make sure we're still in LFG, because sometimes that goes to heck when people join and leave. Oh, there they go. Let's go follow them. Oh, here we go. Cutscene.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure you and the ambassador should have come here.
That's ridiculous, Captain. This is the perfect place to celebrate the détente with the Char.
There are separatists that want this treaty torn apart, and for all we know, Caudecus is in cahoots with them.
Minister Caudecus is loyal to the Crown, even if he and I disagree.
He is loyal to the Crown, true, but I wonder if he's loyal to the head it rests upon.
Do you need any help here?
Yes, I don't trust some of the guests. Ask around and see what you turn up on Caudecus. but be subtle.
Someone here is using my master's old discoveries. I'm gonna find out who.
Yes. Uzalan and Monique Delana have been spending a lot of time together.
It's a very different place than Ebonhawk. Oh, you're from Ebonhawk. What is it like? It's a city that has been under siege for centuries by the Char. Peace is a new thing for us. What do you think of the Char/human peace agreement? I'm suspicious the Char not to be trusted. Oh, we're a Char. Why are you talking to us? What do you think of Queen Jenna? We are loyal to our queen regardless of her decisions for as long as she lives. What do you think of the other ambassadors? Typical of their peoples, Dagonet is curious, Flunt is confused, Mia is valiant, and Sigfast is drunk. Thanks. Alright, another cutscene. They did all the rumor stuff.
From what you've told me, this kind of deviltry stinks of
Ripzo just said.
Caudecus.
I disagree. The inventor Uzalan is obviously up to something.
Then we should confront both of them.
Fine. If that's the plan, we should check with this Uzalan first. Maybe he'll tell us more about his employer.
Good hunting.
Uzalan, I must speak to you of a threat to the Queen.
Threat to the Queen? Then you know about our plot.
We will not be stopped. Gollum, initiate Plan Alpha. Jenna, look out!
Jenna pieced out.
Wait for me!
How's it going?
Now.
And we nuked it.
Jenna! It killed her!
Hold your tears, Logan. She and the others are fine. That golem used a teleportation ray on them.
Teleported? Where?
Oh, so now you need my help. Let's see, it looked like a short-range teleporter. I can track the energy signature. Hang on.
Logan is big mad, wow. Alright. Guess we follow this trail here. Through the manor. Look at it.
No one gets in here. Uzalan's orders. Uzalan is a traitor. Stand aside. You'll pay for your disrespect.
Yep. And we're not going to struggle at all because we've got 3 people with almost max mastery. 2 people with max mastery, 1 with almost max. So
They've seen us. Kill them!
they're going to have good builds and know what's up. And this is the key. People are like, dungeons are easy, and it's like, yeah, dungeons are easy if you're max level with full ascended gear and you know what you're doing. If you approach them at level with your random green, blue, and rare gear on a core spec, they're much harder. And so it's really hard to get a good sense of the difficulty because you're really just getting carried through.
Who just attacked us?
Separatist scum trying to sabotage the Char-Human treaty. Uzalan must be working with them. And I'd bet my left arm that Caudecus is also involved.
Oh no, Caudecus, he must be evil. Alright, we're still following this little light trail. Took damage from something.
You have the queen and the others. Now save me.
We've been messing with Shroud a lot more. And again, I've been playing it a little bit too high a level, I think. I've just been engaging with the combat mechanics a little too hard.
They teleported Jenna and the others here. They must have moved them elsewhere.
Uzalon was trying to get past this wall. Look around.
Oh,
Must be a secret lever somewhere.
and they got it.
I'll see you again.
See, this is the problem is when veterans think it's perfectly okay to just carry you through all of this content, but then the second you get to like raids or high-end fractals or the harder strike missions, it's suddenly not okay to get carried anymore. And so it's just this weird dichotomy where like you can't get good because no one's letting you even attempt the content, and then when you try to do the same thing you've been doing to progress through the game, everyone's like, nope. All of a sudden, it's not okay anymore to get carried, and like even people who are doing 35k damage won't let you stay, even though your participation isn't that valuable to them anyway. They're gonna get the kill regardless. But yeah. That's kind of the crux of the issue. Is this content would be very challenging if we didn't have people just going hard.
You must have taken your human queen and the Char up this passage. I'll return to the party and tell the others what happened. Good luck.
Sick Fast is getting out of here. And my team's running ahead.
Can't wait to scout this place out.
Yeah, so you can see, like, we're just kind of following our allies, and they're kind of doing all the work, really. That did really hurt right there. That was a lot of damage.
Armored up.
I'll see you again.
They took the queen further up the valley. I believe they mean to kill her. Lead, and I will follow.
You'll pay for your disrespect.
So Logan's still big mad. We're still making our way through the dungeon. Again, at this point, we're just following our allies, and our inventory's full. So we have to deal with some stuff. Okay. Do we have a salvage kit? No, we'll just do this.
This is most remarkable.
We didn't equip that either. That's an X, we might want that.
Begin destruction protocol.
Destroy the peace between Char and human. Slay them and their queen.
Alright. Let's keep going. And so there you see it, right? They didn't even wait. They just went for it.
What is going on here? Your Majesty, I'm so glad we've found you. And you, Logan, I see you've found us as well. It seems we were both on the trail of the same kidnappers.
Caudecus! I knew you were in on this. You were working with the Separatists.
Me? I was a victim here. I had no idea what Uzalon was up to.
You lie! You're under arrest.
Logan, I believe Caudecus is innocent.
Your Majesty, you can't take his side.
Caudecus is guilty of many things, Captain, but he was not responsible here. The Separatists were planning to capture him as well.
Capture? Me? Then I am in your debt for keeping me safe, Your Majesty.
Also, for your own protection, you should stay in my palace. Temporarily, of course. I insist.
There's no... I mean... I'm sure... Certainly, Your Majesty. I would be honored.
Your Majesty! Jenna, are you serious?
Very serious, Captain. I think it best the Minister stays where I can keep an eye on him. for his own safety.
Then I should remain as well, to help keep an eye on him.
No. No need for that. I appreciate your rescue, but you have your own journey. One that leads beyond Divinity's reach.
There are dangers that threaten you here.
There are dangers that face all of us, Logan. All of our world. There are things only you can do.
You're right. So much has been left unfinished. Much to make amends for. I should go.
And I will be waiting for your return.
Oh,
I knew I'd come through.
something going on there. Alright, so that was really easy. And we beat the dungeon. Alright, we can leave this group now, because they all left. Alright, and so there we go. We found the queen, we saved her, and she's like, Logan, I don't like you like that. You should go save the world instead of white knighting for me. And we got another level up. So we got some more primary attributes, right? Power, precision. And it tells you, if you hover them right here, it tells you what they do. Maximum health, increase armor, increase crit chance, increase attack. And then we can pick, and so we've been picking things with power every time. So we're gonna continue that trend here. And these are the things we have to look forward to. And we also got a mail, so let's see what this says. Troubling news from Caudecus Manor. And this is from our herald again. Greetings. As a result of your actions, Queen Jenna has been rescued from bandits, and Minister Caudecus is her guest in Divinity's Reach while his manor is being renovated. However, I've also heard that those renovations have had their own problems, and that your help might be needed there again. Head to the estate and see what the problem is. I'm told you are to meet with a Shining Blade member named Tally. I'm sure it won't be dangerous at all. As always, your herald. I'm sure it will be dangerous, but that's okay. Alright, so now we're on to the explorable paths. Let's see how this goes. I remember these being quite difficult for new players, so... But again, there's always a chance we get what we just had with that story dungeon, where a bunch of veterans come in and just carry us through. So we'll see. We'll see what the deal will end up being. So we're gonna do path 1. We're gonna do chill path 1, so people know not to rush us. Alright, now we're just waiting to see if we get people. And again, I think we're gonna have a lot harder time filling for this dungeon because it's not very popular, and since the rework to how the currencies work, you actually don't need to do any of the dungeons you don't like to get the currency for them. And so most people probably won't do dungeons like Caudecus Manor or Sorrow's Embrace or Honor of the Waves. Really, those are the ones that people probably aren't going to do the most. Missed a viewer. Nice. And we could probably take this time to go through our inventory. Double click to select stats. Oh, that equipped it. So, let's see. Heroes chest, karma, experience, stuff. It's better than what we have. And then we've just been picking Berserker because it has the most power, and we're obsessed with being stronger, so. And this is better than what we have, so we're going to switch to focus. This amulet's better than what we have, so we're gonna equip that too. Open some loot. Oh, we do have a salvage kit. Didn't even see that. That might be better than what we have. that's a rare scepter. And we can't actually do anything with that. Is this better? Yeah, this is better. Just doesn't have a rune. And this invisible bag is getting us into trouble. Alright, okay, more people, but it looks like we're gonna get carried by vets again, so just be ready for that. So again, this is the barrier to people learning the game is the culture around progression. Is you don't have to do anything because vets will carry you through all the dungeons, and it's the same with other games, right? Final Fantasy XIV was just like this when I played through A Realm Reborn. Like, because of the roulette dungeons, veterans just show up and just carry the crap out of you and don't let you do anything important as you play through the dungeons, and so they're all really easy and you don't learn how to play at all. And then I'm guessing once you get to actual hard content in that game, you just don't know anything, just like you don't in Guild Wars, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, I'm gonna open the thing now. Alright, here we are, the explorable mode. So Caudecus is gone. He's been secretly lured into a false sense of security by Jenna and put on house arrest, essentially, in the palace.
The butler. Where is he? He couldn't have just vanished. Halt. No one's allowed... Wait. You rescued Queen Jenna. On behalf of the Shining Blade, you have our thanks. I've locked down Caudecus' estate for further investigation, but I have 3 problems still in front of me. There's an Asura sent by the Arcane Council who needs help. I can't spare any. If you can, I'm sure she would welcome it. There's also some Seraph missing and believed to be somewhere on the grounds. If you could find them, I'd greatly appreciate it. Finally, I'm investigating the disappearance of Caudecus' butler. I could use your assistance in the matter. When you're ready, let me know your plan and I'll open the doors for you.
Alright, and so now we have to pick between one of the paths. And this person is new. And we're gonna help the Asura, because it's the first path. First one, the one everyone's picking.
The Asura is through the doors. Be careful. She appears to be carrying explosives.
Oh, are you here to assist me? Excellent. You may call me Trafa. I require assistance locating some pieces of stolen Asura technology. Point out any golem remains to me, and I'll dispose of them. Oh, you might want to cover your ears. Kaboom! I mean, that will do nicely.
Ow. She just blew us up.
On the mend. Anger rising. What happened?
Scratch one Asuran device, blown up by the buck.
This low ceiling is not very good for the Char. We are having very much trouble seeing anything. And so we're just going through and interacting with these devices as we kill all the bandits that have taken over the manor. I heard. Let's heal. And so these bandits hit really hard. If we didn't have all these vets, all these people who beat the game helping us, we'd be in serious trouble here. And we would be forced to get good or go home. Oh. Champion.
Armored up.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
An excellent find. Better safe than sorry.
Anger rising.
No,
This is getting serious.
Perfection.
Oh no.
Let's move on.
We're taking a lot of damage. Might die here.
Reinforcements requested. Owe you one.
Armored up.
Oh. That guy does a lot of damage.
Let's move on.
Healthy and slowly.
We've scoured the manor, but I'm still getting readings. There must be another source. Someplace close. Everyone
On
outside.
demand.
You need to check the other buildings.
Alright, so you can see we're trying to actually fight the encounter, and a lot of the veterans are just running past everything. And so they're asking us to waypoint. And now they're leading us back towards where we're supposed to be, which is out this side door. Because we would come out through the basement door here if we had survived that fight. But again, they're skipping things. So this is the problem you get, is anything that's hard, people skip, or it's just made trivial.
Oh, look at this. This place is ours for the taking. Find some other house to clean out.
I am Errant Technology Disposal Operative Trafa of Radasu, and you possess stolen technology. I'm requesting that you hand them over for elimination. No questions will be asked if you comply now.
Old Frost have my head for a bowl of soup if I did that. Don't worry, Runt. We'll take care of the elimination. Starting with you. You're dead!
There's one to remember me by.
Huh, you're kidding, right?
Armored up. Now that's teamwork. remember this place.
Will we? Will we remember?
Anger rising.
We won't remember anything because the veterans are just running us through everything really quickly.
Hello, little one. You've been a busy little girl, haven't you? No going further for you. It's too dangerous. You might get hurt. We don't have time for this. Dispatch her.
Where'd she go? She went invisible.
Anger rising. Might makes right.
Let's do Lich form.
You lose.
Where is she?
Oh my. I've never had a bounty on my head before. Let's get this over with. Frost can't get away.
Looks like new territory. Armored up. Anger rising.
Alright, so this room's even testing the veterans right here.
Anger rising.
This would not be an easy encounter if we weren't all max level, besides me. And we're just kind of following the lead of our friends. Where's she going?
Might makes right. Anger rising. I am dead.
I owe you one.
Alright. Now we're kind of lost. Got more bandits here.
Armored up. On the mend.
And our inventory's full. The hardest part about the game, inventory management.
Target destroyed.
Oh, we're definitely gonna want that.
Threshold achieved.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Target destroyed.
Alright. And they progressed.
You must be why the Gizmo shipment stopped coming in. Huh. I expected something bigger.
They're not. Never mind. Step away from the stolen goods right now. They're dangerous and must be disposed of.
We found them, they're ours. And they're gonna make us rich. You want them so bad? come and take them. I'll skin you alive and fly you like a flag.
Well, that's intense. Alright, where'd our friends go? They're ahead of us somewhere. Oh, maybe this way? Oh, here they are. They're already fighting the bad guy. Look at all this Asura attack.
Armored up.
I need healing. Seriously.
Might be dying.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Pretty easy, but again, that would have been a really hard fight if everybody
This incident
were
report will make some
at level.
interesting reading. Bandits, hidden passages, smuggling. Not the typical day. Usually it's just me in a junkyard with explosives, safety goggles, and a notepad. But your hard work will be mentioned in my report. In the required assistance box, I will check yes. In Pennyvin. Thank you and good day.
That's funny. Alright. So we got completion thing, we got a level, we got experience in dungeon currency, we got dungeon frequenter. We're doing all these dungeons. Oh. Let's leave. Cool. So they've got all this Asuran tech that they stole. Let's see what she has to say about it. I've never had so much excitement in my life. I don't even know where to begin cataloging all of this. Oh, but where are my manners? Thank you. So what's next for you? Document everything that happened here, file my report, and submit my receipts for reimbursement. And hope I never get another assignment like this. Why not? I'll level with you. Fighting isn't in my equation. I enjoy a job well done. Finally filed paperwork, and then a warm drink amid Radasum's hum and glow. Stick to paper pushing. People like you get in the way of us professionals. Lol. That's funny. Your proficiency with rudeness is only matched by your loutish achievements at violence. I believe we are done here. Good day. That's funny. That's very aggressive dialogue for the commander. Alright, hero points, and then mini dungeons. What is this? Like jumping puzzles, mini dungeons are scattered throughout Tyria. Find them to complete the explorer achievements. Okay? Then we get a ring, and we're going to pick the power one every time.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
These are the things we have to look forward to. We're level 47, wow. We're leveling really quick. Alright, so we got more hero points that we can spend on stuff. We're going to finish out this straight line, and then we might come back up here and do some more skills training so that we have access to all the skills. And we've not really been playing with it. We've just been kind of equipping what we get and then just going with it. At this point there should be a lot more things for us to equip just of dungeoneering. 150 tales of the dungeon stuff. Alright. And we're going to go to hero and we're going to look through our equipment. Is there anything we want to equip? This is better. Yes. And this is better than that. So yeah, we want to equip that. Legs, boots, that's worse. This is much better. So we want to equip this. And this button. And this says it's better. So let's just do it. Let's just equip a scepter. And I don't think we have any offhands we want to deal with. What's this? So this is a really strong accessory that we just got from the dungeon. So we're going to equip that, and this is going to make us much stronger, I think. Ring. This ring. This ring. So it's this one that we want to get rid of. Right, and we're slowly... Again, we've been told by the game how to engage with all these systems, and the idea is that anyone who's trying to pay attention will be able to open this and look through here and look at stuff. We haven't even been looking at the things. We're kind of just like looking, oh, is it more green? Is it saying this better? And if it's saying this better, we just equip it. So we're not overthinking it. We're not like thinking at a much higher level than a new player would. We're just engaging with the system as it forces us to clear our inventory and do all that stuff. So. Right, open bags, get our loot. Can't use that. It's garbage. This. Deposit these. This invisible bag is going to plague us until we get it. Until we get one that isn't invisible. That is worse than what we have. Sandwich all that. Deposit. Consume. Alright. Let's go out and let's try to get into path 2. Dungeons, Caudecus Manor. We're going to change this to 2. All welcome